Welcome back to Speak Pro Product, the place where real stories fuel your English learning journey. Today, we dive into the powerful and often surprising story of Larry Ellison, the co-founder and chief technology officer of Oracle Corporation. With a net worth of $192 billion, Larry is one of the richest people in the world, but his journey was far from smooth. You're about to discover how a boy born into difficult circumstances dropped out of college twice, yet built one of the world's most important tech companies. And as we go through his story, you'll learn English naturally, through real vocabulary, useful expressions, and speaking practice. Let's begin. Larry Ellison was born in 1944 in New York City to a single teenage mother. When he was just 9 months old, he came down with pneumonia, a serious illness that affects the lungs. His mother, unable to care for him, gave him to her aunt and uncle in Chicago. Larry didn't meet his biological mother again until he was 48 years old. He grew up in a modest neighborhood and lived under the roof of a strict adoptive father, who often told him he'd never amount to anything. These early challenges shaped Larry's rebellious and independent nature. Despite his rocky childhood, Larry was smart and curious. He enrolled at the University of Illinois but dropped out after his second year when his adoptive mother died. Later, he tried studying again at the University of Chicago, where he was introduced to computer programming, but he dropped out once more. At that point, most people would have given up, but not Larry. Let's pause here and learn some useful vocabulary. Pneumonia, a lung infection that causes difficulty breathing. Example, Larry had pneumonia as a baby. Adoptive, relating to someone who adopts a child. Example, he was raised by his adoptive aunt and uncle. Rebellious, not following rules, resisting authority. Example, Larry had a rebellious spirit from a young age. Now repeat after me. Larry Ellison dropped out of college twice. He was raised by his aunt and uncle in Chicago. He never gave up, even when life was tough. After leaving school, Larry moved to California, the heart of the tech world. He worked various programming jobs and slowly gained a reputation as a sharp and innovative software developer. In 1977, Larry co-founded a company with two colleagues. They started it with just $2,000 and named it Software Development Laboratories. Later, the name changed to Oracle. Why Oracle? Because their first big project was for the CIA, and the code name for the job was Oracle. The name stuck. Oracle's big idea was to develop a new type of database software that could organize and access large amounts of information quickly. Back then, this was revolutionary. At first, the company struggled. There were bugs in the software, and they had to rebuild it multiple times. But Larry didn't give up. He believed that data would be the future, and he pushed his team to make Oracle better and faster. Eventually, Oracle became a leader in relational databases, which are used by banks, hospitals, governments, and big companies all around the world. Let's take a moment for more vocabulary. Database, a system for storing and organizing data. Example, Oracle builds powerful databases for companies. Reputation, what people think of someone based on their actions. Example, Larry built a reputation for being bold and smart. Revolutionary, something that causes great change. Example, Oracle's software was revolutionary in the tech world. Repeat after me. Oracle started with only $2,000. They built powerful software for managing data. Larry believed in the future of information. Larry's leadership style was intense. He demanded the best from his team and was known for being highly competitive. He admired Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, and often said that competition brought out his best ideas. Under Larry's leadership, Oracle grew rapidly and became one of the world's biggest software companies. He wasn't afraid to take risks or to challenge industry giants like IBM and Microsoft. Over the years, Oracle bought many other companies, including Sun Microsystems, which gave them control of Java, one of the most used programming languages in the world. Larry became famous for his passion, his ambition, and his luxurious lifestyle. He bought islands, yachts, and even competed in sailing races around the world. But he never stopped working. Even today, in his 80s, he's still involved in shaping Oracle's future. Let's review a few more words. Competitive, wanting to win or be better than others. Example, Larry had a strong competitive spirit. Acquisition, buying another company or asset. Example, Oracle made many acquisitions to grow. Luxurious, expensive, and comfortable. Example, Larry Ellison is known for his luxurious lifestyle. Repeat after me. Larry Ellison is still active in the tech world. He took big risks and became very successful. Oracle helps businesses manage their data. Larry's story is also about confidence. He once said, "Great achievers are driven, not so much by the pursuit of success, but by the fear of failure." In other words, he used fear as fuel. He didn't let doubt stop him. He turned it into energy. In addition to his business success, Larry has made contributions to science, education, and health. He founded the Ellison Medical Foundation to support aging research and donated hundreds of millions to medical causes. Despite the ups and downs, Larry has shown the power of vision, determination, and belief in your ideas, even if others don't see your potential. Final vocabulary. Achiever, a person who reaches success. Example, Larry is one of the top achievers in tech. Determination, never giving up, no matter how hard it is. Example, his determination helped him succeed. Potential, the ability to grow or do something great. Example, he believed in his potential even when others didn't. Repeat after me. You can rise from any situation with hard work. Even if you fail at school, you can succeed in life. Believe in your ideas and keep going. Larry Ellison's story reminds us that success doesn't follow one path. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. What you do need is courage, vision, and the strength to get back up every time life knocks you down. At Speak Pro Product, we believe in that same strength, your strength. Every new English word you learn is a step forward. Every sentence you repeat builds your fluency. Keep going. Keep growing. If Larry could rise from failure and rejection to become one of the most powerful people in technology, you can rise too. If you found this story helpful and inspiring, why'd have you checkmark hit the like button? Why'd have you checkmark subscribe to Speak Pro Product? Why'd have you checkmark share this with someone who's learning English or chasing a dream? And comment below. What's one thing you won't give up on? Thanks for learning with us. Keep dreaming, keep speaking, and keep believing in your story.